I need a timer. Need to reset these. Cyber has a record of 11 and 13. The best one of 847, average 1053. And Elad with a record of 8 and 16. The best win 805, average 1043. Should be a good matchup, and this is right before the showcase today, which will be hosted over on Elad Difficult's channel, more than likely after this race. So we'll be headed over there once this is complete. Here we go. Race number 1. Purple chest. Ooh, pulse. Very early pulse. Nice and shadow, yeah. Uh-oh. It's always good when you're, I know they were playing Coda earlier, so they had to turn their sound settings differently. Into 1, 2, 3 bombs in that mimic chest. It's always fun when, mid-race you see people go into their options and have to change settings. The best is when someone still has cutscenes still on. Here's the blood shot for Elad, gonna bomb and get this kill for the blood drum. It's a blood cross, or a gold crossbow, infernal torch, and them ear muffins. Elad's gonna take the crossbow. I'm a fan. 3 damage on it, as long as we're keeping the beat. With piercing? Ooh. And if not, you can just use it as like a gold dagger. Arena here. Ring of War pickup for Elad. Cyber's gonna grab the titanium broadsword. And I think I like the Ring of War take better. I have a new, or a renewed dislike for the broadsword after a match yesterday where it betrayed me. Here's a Leprechaun for Cyber, and then there is a Shrine of Darkness, which makes that Ring of War take a little less valuable. Elad is gonna take the swap, get the mapping, torch reduction, and Fortissimo is your zone 1 boss. Flawless for Cyber 1. Looking for a ring, gets a freeze spell. Not terrible. Nice flawless for Elad too. I think they need to get that freeze spell as well. Just rock this crossbow. And then with full mapping, we can decide if we want to go straight to the exit, or if there's a chest close enough, if the shop's close enough to steal from. Usually you won't see racers go to a shop that's opposite direction of the exit. As, yeah, Cyber's been going to the exit each time here. Finds a trapdoor into your zone 2 mosh pit for deep blues. Doesn't use the pulse. Elad using all their magic in that 1-3 mosh pit. And they'll be right behind to this deep blues fight. Yeah, and lost their earmuffs, unfortunately. So now we're on a gold crossbow. Here's another purple chest check for Cyber, and Elad doing all the blood magic. Does get the flawless victory. I imagine we'll be checking black chest. Finds a blood cat, which heals you, but you're still at 1 damage in zone 3, which is a bit rough. Cyber's trying to figure out how to get into these trapdoors. They can't tell if these bounce traps would hit him in spikes or what have you, but we'll eventually go down. Elad into a 3-2 trapdoor, getting down to negative, or half heart, so using that blood magic to get the blood cat at infinite damage. I would actually like to see that run the entire time. That'd be pretty cool. They buy a torch, even though they're on Shrine of Darkness. Cyber finding a Squagasuit, the big dig, and into death metal. Using the freeze spell to make this easy, gets the flawless. And Elad having to freeze that Minotaur running away. And slowly making their way towards the exit. I think they really should just go down to half heart. Potion grab for Cyber on 4-1. Looking pretty good here. Still in the darkness though. There's the Squagasuit and damage up for Elad. That big dig, that's really good. Oh, got trapped there. Infinite damage going into death metal. All calculated. Easy hit, gets the flawless. Checking purple to get that shield spell and moving on. Into 4-1. Another shop check here for Cyber, looking to get off this ring, I imagine. It was close enough to check right by the exit there, and there's the potion for Elad, so feeling a bit safer now in terms of, you know, not dying. But needs to catch up here. Good freeze on the Blade Masters there, don't want to be dealing with them. There's a big heal for Cyber, finding some drumsticks and a gargoyle. Up to 4 red hearts now. And they're going to be done with Zone 4 into Coral Rift. Easy fight here with the freeze spell. Gets the flawless and straight into Zone 5. This is just going to be a whole darkness seed. There's the infinite damage for Elad at the 4-2 exit. But kind of just a bit too far behind to catch up to Cyber here. Needs Cyber to take a dunk. Which we might see, you know, Dead Ringer's not easy in the dark. Core Rift for Elad. Another easy freeze fight. Yeah, Cyber taking some dunks here in a 5-3, trying to cut through the middle of this room. Does have, you know, potions still though, so it's probably fine. They're into Dead Ringer first. Has a freeze blood drum kill. It's a right side spawn. Looks like we're just gonna do easy left side scoop. Not so easy though, getting hit. Oh, and Elad found the Ring of Pain, which is really nice with that cat, but it might be a bit too late. As Cyber's in phase 2, that ogre is raised up. Okay. I like darkness ogres. Blood Nightmare. Cyber just making this field safe before attacking Necrodancer. 2 hits left yet. Elad just jumping in there with the freeze blood drum kill. And will make it into the Necrodancer fight, but Cyber 1 has completed it. 7:52 race time. GG's. Yeah, and kind of came down to there that arena. Cyber took a weapon over the ring. But Necrodancer racing be like that sometimes, though. No monkey takes, yeah. It's hard to see the monkeys in the dark, turns out. I think you're looking for the yellow-eyed monkey over the white-eyed. All right, race 2, readying up, getting underway. And here we go. Mimic chest, that could be anything. Just a bright torch. It's actually a pretty nice find early on. Big vision for both racers. And looks like we're out of 1-1. No cracked walls here. One-two for Elad. Finds a stack of bombs. Perhaps a locked shop. Could be tied to those. And there is, right next to a drumstick. Elad is going to check this shop. Yeah, it's got grenade charms. You can bomb for those, I suppose. 2 bombs, get 3 grenades back. Elad's just going to grab a heart. And look at this. 1-3 shop though for Cyber. You're gonna get a shopkeeper kill, heavy plate, transmute, and a ring of piercing. Imagine Elad will be heading that way too. Elad found a shrine of mystery and is gonna get a questionable cat, which is pretty good. It'll pair nicely with everything in this shop. But Cyber is pushing on ahead. Found a trapdoor into the mosh pit for your zone 1 boss for Tissimol. Still rocking that dagger though. Elad trying to find a shortcut to the exit here. Dragon's gonna help him out a little bit. They're also gonna get the luck charm here. There's the flawless victory for Cyber. Imagine a black chest check. Throw the dagger and transmute it. Throw a dagger. Yeah, or just set it on the ground. It's fine. It's Obsidian Flail, which is really good with piercing. And Elad will be able to check purple chest here. There's a Shrine of Space for Cyber. Gonna get the Miner's Cap. And it's a transmute spell, transmute tome. So Elad with all the transmutes here. Going straight to that shrine. Doing a bit of screen watching or drafting. No bomb though, so going to transmute the shovels 3 times and get a bunch of... Oh, ring of regen. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna switch the ring of regen on the 4th transmute. That's a pretty good find. They should really be able to push now. They got the regen, they got the armor. They're dishing out pretty big damage with this cat. Into 2-2, just as Cyber gets into 2-3. They see the exit there. Doused is cherry picking it though, so we're gonna take a trapdoor nearby. Just ignore Doused altogether. Into the zone 2 boss, the Deep Blues. It's time to flail or fail. It looks like we're gonna get it. Elad finding pink shovel, which will help combat against the Miner's Cap movement for Cyber. And here's Deep Blues for Elad. No mapping for Cyber in Zone 3 though. They looked a bit lost, which is fair. Elad transmuting twice, getting nothing. Good double transmute there. They are gonna get regen. And they knew where the exit was. And now we're both on 3-2. And Elad found the exit here. They're gonna have different maps just because of oh wow, Elad went right into that danger. And is gonna get dunked by a bunch of enemies. Had the freeze tomes up, but it is hard to remember your build when you're getting wailed on. And not the sea mammal. Conga for Cyber. A huge lead now for Elad being sent back to 1-1 Big Frog. No flawless for Cyber there, but doesn't matter too much. And piercing flail in zone 4. Pretty much just attack everything. Just don't get caught on goo, I imagine. This is where Miner's Cap can be kind of a detriment as well. If you're opening a bunch of walls that you don't mean to, you're fighting way more enemies than you mean to. tried the long transmute on those glasses. That does not work. I think you need Ring of Mana for that. But it has like heavy plate, so those traps don't do anything. Because we heavy K-dunce. Elad back into zone 2. This time going for the Miner's Cap. Yeah, after all those transmutes. I liked that transmute play, it just, unfortunately being on level 1, you're not gonna get the greatest item pool. Food shop for Cyber. Getting a bunch more health. On to 4-3 now. Elad pushing though, back to 2-3 already. Knows which way to go. Cyber on to death metal, your zone 4 boss. Yeah, using that piercing. Well, they did a sideswipe, it looked like. Here's zone 5. You probably could have checked those chests. I don't really know what you're looking for. Maybe a new spell. But, like, at the same time, Cyber's got a build they can win with, so just heading out. You don't need the Leprechaun this late, because there's no more bats. Just checking the boxes for the seed, though. Did you get a Leprechaun? Did you flawless your Zone 1 boss? Did you get mapping before Zone 3? Yeah, I suppose Bat Caves are still in Zone 5. Elad into Zone 4. Here's your second Dead Ringer coming up for Cyber. We saw left side scoots last time. So left side spawn here. Looks like we're setting up lures. Lures with a flail can be a bit awkward. Yeah, Cyber already messing it up here. Off the rails, just gonna throw some bombs down instead. Elad into 4-3 at sub 4.5 minutes. Pretty great. Cyber will eventually complete this Dead Ringer. There it is. Wow, this exit for Elad's crazy. Getting through it. Not bad. Phase 2 for Cyber. Elad needs Cyber's Dorian to go down here. Yeah, what a taunting way to kill death metal there. Elad placing a bomb, stepping back, and then just Eating cookies. All right, there's the end of that one. 10-10. Gonna be the race time for Cyber. Oh, it looks like Elad saying in Discord, on their death, they meant to tome, but blood magicked by accident. Yeah, and saying in chat now, confirming what I'm reading in Discord. Yeah, that's a bummer. I've done that as well. One more race yet, though. And then it's time for showcase matches. Because it's Saturday. All right, here we go. 1-1. Float boots, Elad, no!
I love the floating.
He reset. No stake dagger though for Cyber. Going to a different direction than Elad. And Elad might reset for that too. Stake dagger is pretty strong early on. Oh, it's on the way. Okay, never mind. One, two for Cyber with the stake dagger can open that crate. Then there's a cracked wall here. Oh, cookies in a crate. What flavor cookies are those, chat? It's a glass blood shop. Glass broadsword, glass torch. I think we just keep the stake dagger. Not magic. Chalky chip. Ooh, ginger snaps. I think they are the birthday cake Oreo, but that dagger throw for Elad. But with the vanilla Oreos. Although that sounds pretty magical, so maybe not. Oh, Elad messing up the blood shop kill. Unfortunate there. And Cyber with chainmail, a pulse spell, and obsidian cutlass. Did they open an urn? Where'd they find all this? Also gonna get a luck charm here on 1-3. Elad into 1-2. Starting this one over. Deep Blue's your zone 1 boss. A pulse kill here. Cyber gets the flawless. Here's a rematch for Elad on the blood shop. I was gonna say, you probably want that blood drum. Otherwise you're only killing for like nothing. Bring a mana grab for Cyber on 2-1. That's a 10 damage pulse spell now. So 80 damage being splashed out every direction. Diagonal directions anyway. Oh, it was in the shop here. Okay. Elad grabbing all those things too. An early advantage for Cyber. Able to do a little extra looking around zone 2. Making their build better. Here's a luck charm for Elad off that red dragon. Nice parry use there for Cyber on that Minotaur charge. Gonna be down a trapdoor into Coral Rift just as Elad gets into the Deep Blues fight. We can pulse Coral Rift. Looks like we're gonna bomb the pulse here. Elad checking black chest on the Zone 1 boss. Finds that titanium cat again. Gonna take it over Obsidian Cutlass. And there's a freeze spell in the purple chest for Cyber. Bit of a swarm here. Thanks, Glass Torch. That's what Glass Torch does. But we do have a freeze spell usage there, so Cyber handling that. Gonna be a horizontal blue dragon fight, though. Which is always a bit awkward. And this is costing Cyber a lot of time here, so Elad does have a chance to catch up. Found a big dig, so 3 damage. Titanium cat. Looks like Elad missed the Ring of Mana, though. And this is the... No, it's not the food shop. Do we have... What's going on here? These seeds seem different. Trapdoor take for Elad into Coral Rift. Blast Helm grab for Cyber. Down a trapdoor and using that Mana Pulse. So Cyber should be using these spells constantly. I think you should forget you have a Cutlass and just use the spells. So regen so fast with Ring of Mana, and they do like all the damage. Congo's gonna be your Zone 3 boss. And there's the freeze for Elad into Zone 3. Cyber gets the flawless, gonna skip the boss chests and head straight into Zone 4. Alright, playlist. I need Revived. Give me the Revived. Not this one, though. Give me this one. Elad with heavy plate now. Out of that transmute. There's a pain shrine here for Cyber. Had the setup to get the cheese off the bomber goblin. Looks like they're just gonna leave. There's another trapdoor for Elad. Gonna pulse down these enemies. And needs to find this exit quickly here to keep the pressure on Cyber. Chest Mimic on 4-3. Yeah, Cyber's just going now. This is the build they want. They're ready to complete this seed, which is bad news for Elad, who's into Conga. A full zone behind still for Cyber, who's into Fortissimo. Yeah, using all their bombs. Take care of Blade Masters, very nice. Into Zone 5. Glass Torch still intact, gonna tell us where the exit is, top left. Elad does get the flawless and checking the red chest, find some holy water. Gonna pass on the blood drum, try to stay alive here. Zone 4. Trying to get a good swarm going, but a bit difficult. There, finally gets 2 hearts. Cyber on to 5-3. Big electric arcs going through the room there. And also has could do a pulse quick kill, could do a freeze. Blood drum, looks like they were recharging their freeze there. Yeah, freeze, blood drum, and then pulse. Okay, just gonna drag him up to the top. Gets the flawless into Necrodancer. Elad down to 4-3. And just early deaths causing problems for Elad on this one. There's a blood drum hit for Cyber. Get the first one in. And just 2 more hits on the Necrodancer, and it's going to be a Cyber sweep. There you go. Third loot over to the red side. GG's. And a good song to end on. Post the schedule in chat, but I'll let y'all know it's Saturday, which means we have the showcase matches coming up over on Elad Difficult's channel in half an hour. We're gonna kick it off with Ochre versus Biggie Mac, Spooty versus Yuka. Should be a great day for CoNDOR matchups. I'm very excited for that.